one big beautiful salmon. Beautiful girl, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. I did get a salmon, but I'm not gonna count it. Hey, what's going on, fishaholics? Welcome back. So for this video, everybody, it is going to be our first video of 2025 for doing the salmon run here in my area. But for some reason, it's kind of similar to last year. Last year we had like an Indian summer. It's been unusually warm, but the heat just doesn't seem to want to go away just yet. As a matter of fact, I think I'm planning on heading out tomorrow morning to do some, whoa, I don't know what that was, but tomorrow morning, you guys, I'm going to be getting up at around before 7 a.m., something like that, and we're going to be heading down to check out a couple of spots to see if there's any salmon already moving up shallow, and maybe see if we can try and catch a couple of them. But I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but we'll see, because tomorrow, shockingly, and this is something I don't recall ever hearing in the month of October here, tomorrow's high is supposed to hit 80 degrees here, and that's not typical weather for Michigan, especially in October up north here. I don't recall that ever hitting 80 up here, but I've seen like 60s and 70s, but 80 degrees though that's more like a July, August thing. But yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see what the salmon are willing to do, everybody. So let's go ahead and try this out, everyone. See if they actually are willing to bite. I really don't know what's going to happen, but only the salmon will make their choices, whether if they are willing to commit or not. Alright guys, so it's about almost 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to go ahead and check out a couple areas, see if there's any signs of any salmon life or activity, and if not, we'll come back here, maybe wait another week to go out on the water, because this past fall it has been so weird. And a salmon run's actually about an hour and a half further south of here from my area. They're in full swing, so my area shouldn't be too far behind. So like I said, we'll go ahead and check out and see if there's any signs of life, and if not, we'll give it another week, and we'll come back here and we'll go back and see what we can do. So I did a little bit of sightseeing around here, everybody, and sorry if you can guys hear that loud noise in the background. There's a flock of sterling and the cattails back there. But so I looked around here, you guys, and this is usually one of my favorite hot spots, you know, where I like to take you guys fishing a lot. So far, no signs of salmon around here, but something very interesting is I did see a couple of LMBs still hanging around here. Largemouth bass, yeah, there is a couple of good sized largemouth still hanging around here that I saw. And guys, it's October here in Michigan, the northern part of the state, and usually LMBs don't usually seem to be typically hanging up shell like this so late in the year. Normally we start to see the first signs of salmon here, but yeah, that's what happens when the water stays so warm for a longer period of time around here than normal. If I don't catch anything here, we'll go ahead and check out the other spot. Alright, you guys, I take it all back. I came over here to take a little peek, and sure enough, there is a couple bass, but I did see one king over here. I legit saw one king salmon. So I'm going to try and see if I can get this one to bite. And he might be the only one up here right now. Most likely it's the only king right here at this time. So if there's salmon here, maybe there might be a couple maybe at the other bridge. Oh, there goes a school of bait fish right there. All right, let's move on. Check out the other bridge and see if there's any signs of any other salmon life. So far, there's only that one, but he has no interest. So, this morning, I got nothing. Nothing out there on the water. I saw a few bass, and I saw a few salmon, but nothing was interested in biting. Although I did have a big smallmouth kind of get curious about one of my little hair jigs that I had, that I usually take with me for salmon and trout fishing. But other than that, there was nothing. But the good news is, though, everybody, I checked the forecast, and I think like Tuesday or Wednesday, we're supposed to get a big cold front to come through here, and temperatures are going to plummet. So this weekend, highs are going to be like about 80 degrees up here, but then by like Wednesday, the highs from Wednesday until like towards the weekend, the highs are going to be like low 50s, like high of 50, maybe 55, if even that. And then the lows, they're going to be like just above freezing. So once that cold front comes through here in the next few days, that's going to really get those salmon really doing their run up here. So it was worth a try this morning, but I think I'm going to wait until next weekend and see how the forecast goes. And like I said, I got a pretty good feeling once this cold front comes through, we're going to take off from there to go get some salmon, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and just hunker down and just enjoy this beautiful summer weather while it lasts. So I'll keep you guys posted and let you guys know what the game plan will be. Yeah, that's for sure, guys. The salmon are here. They are here at this bridge. But it's not the one I typically fish a whole lot, though. I checked the other bridge, and there is not a fish in sight there. So I don't know why, but right here, though, there are several salmon already starting to do the run here. So I'm going to go ahead and get my rod and net, and let's see if we can catch our first one of the season, everybody. So let's go ahead and do this thing. All right, you guys. So, oh yeah, look at that right there. Nice looking king. All right. So we're going to kind of do it like we did last year, everybody. We are just going to only catch and release these guys, you know, just for fun. And we'll go ahead and see if they are willing to bite. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. So I'm gonna try the 6th Sense flock hair jig, this 3/4 ounce Morning Dawn. See if maybe one of them might get interested in that. Might draw some attention since it might. All right, let's give it a whirl. By the way, it's the same hair jig that I landed that nice 5-pound smallmouth on. So if it can catch me a 5-pound bass, maybe it can help me catch a nice salmon. No, don't tell me I got snagged on a rock. Can't risk losing this hair jig. I'm gonna have to go up on the bridge. Thank God I got it back. Good news is this water is really shallow through here too, so that's another positive note there. All right, let's see if there's any signs of life up here. Still got some honkers here. Maybe there's more hiding up directly underneath there. I think I foul hooked him too. Not what I wanted. Yeah, that's not what I wanted, guys. I didn't want to foul hook them. And like I said, I don't plan on keeping these guys. I'm just gonna try and catch and release them. Man. So I tell you, good one. Ooh. Ooh, he heard me coming there. I really want to get this lure off him. Oh, come here, buddy. Come here. Got it. Oh my gosh. Whew. Oh my gosh. Whew. And and look at that, you guys. It just came off. Look at that, guys. It literally just came off. You got some fight in you, buddy. Here, let's see. Shoot. OMG, I cannot believe that just... Holy tornadoes. Oh my gosh. Holy cow, guys. So, well, good news and bad news. Good news is I found it. I got a salmon, but not exactly the way I hoped. Not exactly how I wanted to hook them, though. Man. OMG. Whew. Okay, guys, let's get this thing out of the water real quick. Oh my gosh. You guys don't understand how big this thing is. Okay, give it a quick drink. Oh. Oh. Lord. Lord. Oh my gosh. Look at this thing. Oh, there she goes. Okay. It's okay, girl. It's okay, baby. Oh, yeah. Wow, okay. Wow, guys. That is one big, beautiful salmon. Beautiful girl, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. And like I said, I foul hooked her. It was not the way how I wanted that to go. And listen, it happens, but like I said, I'm not gonna keep this girl, so I'm gonna go ahead and just let her get her mojo going. Let her go. Go on, girl. And there she goes. Wow. Okay. Well, I might get some flack for that, and if I do, it's fine, guys. Like I said, I'm not keeping them. I'm letting them go. I mean, we know they're here. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, let's see what she did to my Clio. Well, everybody, so it is officially Sunday here, and well, I did go out yesterday morning to see if I can actually catch any more salmon, and unfortunately I did not get anything. But I mean, they're definitely running, but it's just they're not really interested in biting. So I don't know, you know, I fished for probably a good maybe 4 or 5 hours, and I just called it a quit for the day. So, but I'm not in no panic mode, because they're still going to be up here for at least a few more weeks, you know, and I still got to do a couple more chances at it. Maybe I'll go back out in a few days. I'll just wait and see, depending on the weather, because the weather's been kind of like a little bit back and forth. One day it's warm, and then the next day it's cooler, and then, yeah, I don't know. I mean, at least we finally got to see some activity going on in this video. It's just, I don't know what's going on with these fish. But, alright. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap it up for everybody. So, for the run for the salmon is not over yet. So I will catch you guys in the next adventure. Peace out.